Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the 10 by 10 challenge. Now last episode we finished off the first floor. So we've got our iron production going, we've got some screws, pipes, the whole lot going on that side. But yeah, we need to start upgrading our hub as well. Now let's quickly have a look over here on the hub terminal. So we're done with tier 1. Let's go to tier 2. We've got part assembly, assembler, copper sheets, all these nice things, obstacle clearing, chainsaw. Okay, I can actually use this chainsaw. Inventory slots. We need inventory slots. Jump pads. This would come in handy, but I'm not exactly sure we're gonna need them right now. The resource, yes, awesome zinc. Also, I'm saying we need this and logistics. So I think the one I want to go for first is probably going to be the obstacle clearing. Okay, so that is now our one to go for. But for that, we need some wires. Now, let's just see. I've got 60 cables on me. And I don't remember I've got enough for that. So maybe we should start our second floor ready. Take this copper vein. Yeah, that's the copper. Go that to all the way to the top. Now, I don't have a way to get to that second floor. Can I get... Okay, this should get me up there. Okay. So temporarily, this is going to be our floor design. Just a way to get up. Okay, so we want to take that all the way to here. Yeah, we want to take that all the way to this side and then bring it all the way up to this floor so we can start our copper production. So this is not going to work. We really need to get... Maybe those jelly pads and jump pads is actually going to come in handy right now. Because this is the central one where we're going to run the tubes, where we don't have the hyper tubes yet. I almost died. So without that, we're kind of stuck getting up that way for now. So let me figure out how to get the copper all the way to the top and maybe a easier way to get up and down from this. So that we can start some production of the cables, that we can actually start hitting all these milestones and getting all these milestone objectives done. So let me quickly sort that out. Well, it's done. We've taken the copper all the way up and we're doing it up with this lift. So it's coming all the way to here, and then I went ahead and built array of smelters. Now we don't have the problem like we've got downstairs with the current gas burners that's taking up that space, so we've got a bit of space to work with, so we'll just split it from there. But now I think we're going to have the same thing going down up here that we've got down there. So we've got to build a few things from this copper. So let's just take a constructor and have a quick look. Now we need to get cable. Cable needs to have the wires as well. So in this instance, I think if we do the same that we did downstairs, we convert everything to a wire and then we make half of it a cable. So we're mirroring what we're doing downstairs on this level. That should work. So we can at least start hooking all this up. So what I need to do now is I need to build a whole bunch of splitters here at the end to split all these, and then we'll join all of them together, and then we'll build just the wires on that side and just the cables on this side. The copper sheets might, you know what, we probably need to add for the copper sheets as well. So if we smelt everything and we do half, we try and split, maybe we should try and split into 3. So it's not an exact copy because this is a lot of smelters. So there's a lot of ingots going on here. It's going to be a tight fit, but we can do it. So the copper sheets will come at some stage. So Let's first just fill up this area. I think we need the cable, so let's do this side wires, and then we'll leave that side for the copper plates. So let's just take half of this. We'll use this side, and we'll do this for the cables and for the wiring. Okay, let me hook all of that up, and then yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Now that that is done, we've got all our things smelting. So we've got our smelters, and we've got a lot of these copper ingots. It's very inefficient though. It will get a lot better once we get to the MK2, MK3 range, because as you can see, the ones here at the end actually don't get anything at the moment, so they're just standing dead still. Another issue that we have is that well, we currently have pretty much a very high usage on that poor little factory that we've got downstairs. So that is our power generation, those three right there, and yeah, they are, I think, pretty much maxed out. Although right here at the end, this factory should be getting to the point where that's actually filling up. So hopefully soon this will fill up, and our power consumption might go down a bit. But now we've got all these merged back into one. Now we need to make them into another line of constructors. Now if we do it, since we're going to do three things down here compared to basically the same what we got down there, I've only hooked up these 7, and we'll leave that 6 over there for the copper plates, because we need the copper plates at a later stage as well, and I don't want to add another layer of copper right at the end when we do when you need them as well. So I think for now, let's see, I should be able to build a few constructors. That's 8. So if I build 8 constructors, I can build the wire. I might actually need to build what do you need for those? We need the plates. Okay, so we need the reinforced plates, and yeah, so we need to make a few more of those. So let's build up the first line of constructors that goes into this part here, and then we'll hook up another line of constructors around about here that turns the wire into the copper wires into the actual wires itself. Yeah, the cables, and yeah, let's go from there. And done. We have now got all our copper production actually going into cable creation. So at the moment it's a bit hard. I don't know exactly how I want to split this up, so all of the cables are going into, or all the wires are going into making cables. We've got all this on the side, so I'm not exactly sure. I might trick this a bit, because the cables are pretty important, especially now that I've got to build the cables are used more than anything else, so I can always grab from the cables. But we might just turn one of these, yeah, I think we might just delete this one now that we're actually working on this, and just send this exact one to not a storage box, that's never going to work, a storage container. So let's just line it up properly. It should now, there we go, line up. Okay, so now we can take this guy into a storage container, and this should now at least mean that we can get all the stuff done. So now we've got cables, we've got wires, and all these cables I'll take into one as well. So for now we'll just grab some of these. It's been going for a while, but now since we've got that, let's jump down. Please don't die. Let's just jump down to this level, grab a bit more of the other stuff that we've been producing. We've been busy. Look at all these iron rods. So let's grab some of the nails. We've got enough of the concrete, so let's go get some of the nails over here and then complete these milestones. Let's see how many we can actually complete and get our phase 2 going. Oh, we've been busy. Okay, let's go. Back at the hub, let's see. We can add our nails, add our cables, and add our concrete. Let's launch this guy. Okay.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Ooh, let's see. Yep, there we go. The 3 extra slots. So now we can turn these biomass into biomass fuel because, yeah, we are burning through biomass at a rapid pace. This factory is actually getting pretty big at the moment, considering we don't even have that side hooked up yet. But yeah, now we've got to wait for this guy to come, and then the next one, we should have enough for quite a few of these. So we can either complete the awesome sink. I think that would be a really good one to go next, but we should be able to complete almost all of these with our current factory. So I think let's wait for this one to come back, let the factory do its thing for a while, because this is going to take another 2 minutes. And then once we've unlocked quite a few of these things, yeah, we'll go and see where we can fit in the next thing. Because let's see, let's just double check. I think the next part is, yes, the copper sheets. So I think with the next, we'll do that in the next episode, is making the copper sheets, because then we also get into these modular frames and the rotors and the more advanced stuff. And we also still need to build the big space elevator. So we probably have enough for the space elevator. We will have enough wires pretty soon for that. So let me finish off all of this. So the factory ran for a while and we got a few more resources, as you can see from my inventory. So we should now be ready to do the next one, which is the resource thing. Select the milestone. Yeah, we definitely have enough. So concrete, some of that, here's some of the wires, and the last of the iron plates. Now, let's launch this. Okay, that guy's launching.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
And that is actually pretty much what we need to get this thing looking a bit better. So we need to build the awesome sink, but I think what we really need to do is in the next episode we need to add another layer, because we need another layer for the plates. We actually need the reinforced plates and the normal plates. We're not producing that on our normal iron floor. There we only have the screws and the actual pipes producing. So we've got our iron rods and our screws producing, which we're going to need a lot of, but we need to have the iron plates as well. So we will probably have to pull, yes, there is another, this is a pure node, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is. So we've got another pure node at least, and we're going to pull that pure node and this node over here. We'll merge those two together and we'll take that to the 3rd floor. So we need to build a 3rd floor in the next episode. We need to build the iron plate side of that, and we might need to, the only place I can think of building an awesome sink and an awesome shop is in that corner there in the back. So We've got some space there that we can build it. I'm not sure though we can be using that with this puny power that we've got. We honestly need to add a lot more power, and I reckon we probably run it just to get some of the basic stuff first. So some of the more cosmetic stuff right in the beginning, using some of the tickets to get that. But yeah, that is all for the next episode. Guys, if you enjoyed watching this, if you want to see more, want to see me continue on this journey and see how it goes, so hit that subscribe button. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Until the next time, this has been Zombie Vega. Bye.